Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're looking at messages from your spirit guides. We have 3 piles. This is pile 1, this is pile 2, and this is pile 3. All right, let's get started. Hi pile 1, welcome to your reading. So today I pulled some oracle cards. We're going to look at messages from your spirit guides. First we have spring, see your seeds grow, with a little bunny. We have air guardian, shift your perception. We have Lord, take charge with authority. And we have unlock the magic within. So I think part of this message is obviously from your spirit guides, just encouragement to continue figuring out who you are. It's interesting because we have take charge with authority and unlock the magic within, and Magic Guardian, Lord, Air Guardian, Spring. I kind of feel like you have 2 guardians. So Spirit's basically saying that you're very protected. There's this like creative flow energy that's happening as well, that Spirit's saying that's going to start happening if it's not already happening with you. I don't know why. I'm just like seeing the Little Mermaid. It's so funny. There's just this feeling of like freedom. And your spirit guides want you to cultivate that freedom, but your spirit guides also want you to cultivate figuring out how to stick up for yourself, and in a way that is responsive and not reactive. Not that you're doing that. I don't think you are. It's just Spirit's just saying you deserve to stand up for yourself. You deserve for people to respect you, but also there's this feeling of like being a leader. And Spirit's saying that you have a gift. You have a gift that can help other people. And I don't know if you've been like hesitant because it's hard to put yourself out there, which it is for everyone. It's hard for me too. And Spirit's saying take charge. Go after what you want. And it doesn't have to be like, I don't know, I'm hearing a bunch of things. I'm hearing like, I don't know, you may be beating yourself up, or it's interesting, this energy. I'm having a hard time channeling it. Spirit's saying you have a lot of magic within you, and you have the ability to be a leader. And Spirit's saying that cultivating that is what's going to help you in your life, help other people. And Spirit's saying there's seeds that you've planted that you've already done work to grow, and they're going to be growing. Like Spirit's saying the work and the stuff that you've manifested, it hasn't happened yet, but it will happen soon. And it's just to keep on doing what you're doing and keep on figuring out how to love yourself, how to figure out how to let your gifts out, figure out how to cultivate your gifts in the world, figure out how to be seen, figure out how to like feel comfortable with being seen. Because I get this feeling that you're not totally comfortable with being seen. And I'm like, that's like me. I'm like raising my hand, you can't see me, but like that's like me. I'm so afraid of being seen because I was really hurt when I was seen. And so I feel like that sense of like, you want to put yourself out there in the world, you want to get your gifts out, you want to unlock the magic within, but you're having a harder time because you're battling these old beliefs, or you're battling this fear. Like it's a fear. And Spirit's saying that you're not going to be stuck in this fear forever, that it's there for a reason, to give yourself compassion and love. Don't judge the fear that's happening, and just continue to be there for yourself, because this energy of stuckness will pass. And I've said this before in videos, so I don't know if you guys have heard this, but like if you ever use the word stuck in your life, you probably are in freeze mode. It's a trauma response. If you don't know what it is, go look it up. And if you're in a trauma response, or if you're in a flight, fight, or freeze response, which is very normal for our bodies because it's our instinctual bodies taking over, if you're feeling stuck in your life, it's very possible you're in freeze mode. And what happens is that for me, I'm just going to go back to me. I will beat myself up for not being able to get out of the stuck energy and being like, why can't you do that? Why can't you move forward? Blah, 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 blah. And when I've been able to recognize that it's this freeze response and give myself compassion, the freeze response, what makes it worse is the judgment and the shaming and the criticalness of it from your own mind. And so if you can find compassion for yourself or where you're at, if you can find compassion for the fact that this may be not an easy energy to sit in, and that there may be a very good reason that you don't feel safe being seen, or don't feel safe putting yourself out there, or don't feel safe with your gifts, or don't feel safe, taking charge or being a leader, then just be very compassionate and understanding that there's a good reason, and that, that it's not going to last forever. And if you bring compassion to it, it's very, very likely that it will pass. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like anxiety is like, and this is my own personal opinion, so you don't have to take it. I feel like anxiety is fear that's not like fully felt or dealt with. It's almost like suppressed fear or suppressed emotion. And so if you deal with anxiety, like, sometimes we suppress our emotions to keep ourselves safe, and that will manifest as anxiety, depression, and so on and so forth. And so if you're feeling fear, feel the fear. Like, there's a good reason it's there. Like, not trying to feel it or pushing it down or acting like it's not there is not going to make it better, and it's not going to help you with getting out of this energy of feeling stuck. It's very interesting, pile one. It's funny because I'm like going through the exact same thing. So like, I'm like, I get it. Okay, Spirit, can I see any more messages you want to send in for pile one? We have 6 of Swords. That's interesting. 4 of Cups. Yeah, there's just this feeling of like, this feeling of stuckness. But like, you're coming out of it. Spirit's saying you're coming out of it. It's not going to be here forever. Death and rebirth. I mean, look at that. So we go from 6 of Swords to the 4 of Cups, which to me says it's all about that. And then we go to death and rebirth. I mean, that's Spirit's saying that your whole world is changing inside of you. There's a lot of healing that's happening, and you're becoming a new person because of it. And like, just trust in the new person that you're becoming, and understand that relief is on the other side. 10 of Cups. Look at that. Wow. Page of Swords. I mean, guys, I'm so excited. Spirit's just saying shit's not going to be that much harder for that much longer. I don't know. I kind of got, maybe you may be having money issues as well, which may not make it easier for what you're going through. I kind of get the sense that you're trying really hard to make money, and it may not be manifesting in the way that you want it to, but Spirit's saying that that's not going to last forever. 9 of Swords. We've got Ace of Pentacles. See? I'm like, see? I told you. King of Swords. 3 more, Spirit. Oh. 9 of Pentacles. See? Oh my God. Oh my God. Just to keep trusting in yourself. Spirit's just saying keep trusting in yourself. Okay, so we've got a lot. 8 of Cups. 7 of Cups. Oh my God. Sorry. Like, what are you doing, cards? What are you doing? 7 of Cups, 8 of Cups, and we have 6 of Cups. That's interesting. And there's nowhere to put it. I'm going to put it right here. Sorry, guys. And I want to do one more back of the deck. King of Wands. Yeah. Yes. Spirit's just saying that if you're having money issues, it's not going to last forever. It's like literally right around the corner. Sorry, you're just not going to be able to see all that. And I just bumped the table. Spirit's saying that you're going through a death and rebirth, that the money issues, if you're having any, are not going to last forever. You have abundance coming in. It's just trusting. And I feel like Spirit's saying you're going to get a sense of your emotions soon. Like, your emotions are there. And I don't know if like what we've been talking about, like you've been suppressing them. I don't know. You may have not been, but Spirit's just saying that you're going to get really in tune with what you're feeling, and really really understand what's been happening in your present and your past. You're going to be able to walk through it. Spirit's just saying you're figuring out all the pieces of life, right? Like, we got money over here and career over, and then money over here, career over here, purpose over here. We've got a community piece, and we've got healing from like your past. We've got friendships. Like, those are the pieces, right, of our lives. I think I just break it down like that. It's not that simple, but and relationships, right? Like a relationship, like a love relationship. And I break it down like that because I think that you're thinking about all these areas of your life. Like, we have Pentacles, we have Cups, we have Swords, we have Wands. I mean, we have all four of the areas of life, right? And I think that, you know, you're really figuring out, like, what area do I need to be focusing on right now? I think you've done some healing. I think you are going through a rebirth and a death and a rebirth right now, which is hard. It's not easy to go through a death and a rebirth. And you're just really figuring out, like, what parts of my life am I good at? What parts of my life do I need more to work out more? And I think that that's a really awesome place to be. I mean, Spirit's just saying that they commend you for really, like, breaking down your life and thinking about your life and thinking about how you affect other people and thinking about what you're afraid of. And because, like, this stuff is not easy, you guys, to truly face ourselves, face our lives, face the things that scare us. I mean, I don't know about you, but it's the hardest shit I've ever done is facing my fears. Not just, like, I don't know, for me personally, like going through and dealing with my sadness in my trauma is easier for me than facing my fears. Dealing with sadness is easier for me than dealing with my anger, and it just is for me, right? And other people might have opposite or whatever, but I think that you're facing a lot of your fears right now, and Spirit's just saying that they see you, and that, like, Spirit's just saying that they see you, that they're with you, that abundance is coming in. This energy that you feel like you've been stuck in is not going to last forever. You're dealing with everything that you need to be dealing with, and there's only one way that, like, if you've been dealing with all this, if you've been healing, you're only going to keep reaping benefits and rewards from it. Like, yes, life is hard. Yes, you're going to have lessons to learn, of course. But, like, doing this is, like, what's going to bring in abundance. Doing this is what's going to bring in your happiness. Doing this is what's going to bring in relief. And Spirit's just excited and freaking pumped. And, like, heck yes, that you're doing this. Like, it's such an amazing thing. I also feel like you may be getting a dog. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Or an animal of some kind. There's a lot of, I know this, like, there's just a lot of animal cards in here. A lot of, or you have your spirit animals. One of the messages that's for you is that your spirit animals are really, really with you right now. And call in, like, I called in last night. I was afraid in my bed. So I called in Jaguar Magic. And Jaguar Magic is very protective, and I just imagine a black jaguar sitting next to me, and I swear when I have that happen, I don't wake up with really bad dreams. And so, like, call in the animals that you feel will help you, because I think Spirit's saying that your animal spirits are really with you right now, and, like, it's just a good idea to call them in. All right, Spirit, any more messages for pile 1, truth? I think you're really getting into the truth. Whoa. We've got centering, power. Yeah, you're really stepping into your power. Spirit's just recognizing and hoping that you recognize how much you're stepping into your power. And we have listening. Like, I really feel like you're doing such a good job at, like, figuring out how to be in your power, figuring out what your truth is, listening to others, listening to yourself, staying in gratitude. Spirit's just, like, grateful also that you are a light in the world. Spirit's just saying, I'm so grateful that they're a light in the world because they affect so many people and they don't even realize it. We have new beginnings. Yay! See? The death and rebirth is bringing this massive new beginning. And it's so exciting. And I think that money, I swear, like, so many money cards came up after I felt like there was this money problems. So just understand that, like, money or abundance in some way is coming to you. Intention and patience. This is what that says. Sorry, guys, you can't see it. Intention and patience. And also be careful about, not careful, but be very clear on what intentions you're setting, and not in a bad way. I mean, in a good way. Like, be very clear. Like, I want this. I want at least $1 million minimum a year to survive off of, to survive. Like, that's, like, I'm saying, get very clear on the intentions that you're setting into the universe, the things that you want to manifest. And then Spirit's just saying, have patience for those things because they're coming, but they're coming. Wow, pile 1. I am so proud of you guys. I think that you guys are literally amazing and coming so far and doing so well. And I just really appreciate you guys being a light in the world, like Spirit said, and just being here with me too. Like, it means a lot to me. So I hope you guys like my reading, and like and subscribe if you can. And I will see you guys next time. Hi, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. So today we're looking at messages from Spirit, from your spirit guides. And I pulled some oracle cards first to see what's going on with you and what Spirit wants to say. So we've got Arrow, surround yourself with protective energy. So Spirit's definitely saying call in protective energy. Oracle, wait for important information. Heart, Guardian, love and let yourself be loved. Interesting. And Animal Guardian, trust your instincts. So the first thing I got was there's a message coming in or something, important information. Maybe you're waiting on important information, but be patient because it's coming. And if you don't have important information that's meant to be coming to you, there's a message that's going to be coming to you. Maybe even in this reading. I don't know. Love and let yourself be loved. I don't know, but I kind of get that there's maybe a core wound that you have. And a lot of people have this. I have this too. So like you're not alone. And there may be a core wound that's being brought up about letting yourself be loved by other people or even accepting help and support from other people. It doesn't even have to be like letting yourself be loved. It could just be getting support and help from other people. And Spirit's just saying that like there's a reason that that's there. Don't beat yourself up for that. Like, I don't know if you're beating yourself up for that. I don't know if you're having a hard time trusting yourself. I don't know. Like, there's just this feeling of like beating yourself up for not letting yourself be loved. Maybe someone's making you like, why can't you just let others love you? Like, that's kind of what I heard. And if someone's saying that, like, you're not required to do anything, by the way. But also, like, if it is a core wound, just be very curious about it. Like, this is not about beating yourself up. This is about really understanding why it's so hard for you to let yourself be loved, because there is a good reason. I swear, everything that we have in place, all of our protective measures, it doesn't just have to be this. There's so many things that we do to protect ourselves all the time, every day, from our childhood to our adulthood, all the time. It is there for a reason. You probably were hurt in your vulnerability. You probably were hurt the most when you were loved or like by the people that were supposed to be loving towards you. So like, if this is the case, Spirit's just saying, have love and compassion for yourself. Don't beat yourself up over it. And it will happen over time. Like, if you just keep healing, if you just keep going on the road that you're going, Spirit's saying that this is not going to last forever. And that you will feel a time when you don't want distance from others. That you will feel a time when you're more comfortable. You may not ever be totally comfortable with this, but that's okay. Like, it's all about baby steps. Like, I'm getting excited, but like anything that we do, baby steps. And I'm not talking about like go and have a girlfriend or a boyfriend. I'm talking about like I'm talking about something small, like going for 15 minutes on a walk with a friend. Like, you know what I mean? Like, something really small. And like, you just start with small increments and you give yourself props when you do it. Because if you're like me, you're like, yeah, that's ridiculous. I should be like being able to be with them for more than 15 minutes without feeling like I want to run away. Like, if I'm just saying, like, but don't let your brain say that, or I mean, let your brain say that stuff to you, but don't take it like into your heart, because you need to give yourself props for the little wins that you do. You need to give yourself props for any kind of step that you take to let yourself be loved, because I have just this massive, really massive feeling that like it is really hard for you to like even be in any kind of like, not all of you, but some of you, to be in a really intimate relationship. It may be very difficult to be in that space because you've been really, 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 really hurt and you're trying to protect yourself. And also, this is like an unconscious thing. This is not totally conscious, you guys. Like, if you have this thing where it's hard for yourself to be loved, it may not be conscious. Like, it may be very subconscious. Like, it may be like a thing where you don't even realize you're doing it. You just know that you may not have as many meaningful relationships or as deep of a relationships with other people as you'd like, or you feel alone, or you feel isolated, etc., etc. So like, understand that this is not coming from a place of conscious like thought. You're not like, oh, I don't want love. Like, maybe some of you are, but like, I don't think most of you are. So I don't know, spirits. It's funny because I'm like going off, but be gentle with yourself, please. Like, a lot of this angst, I feel like, is coming from beating yourself up. And you don't deserve to be beaten up. You don't deserve to be beating yourself up. Spirit's saying, please don't beat yourself up, because the only way through is by loving yourself. The only way through is by your compassion for the fact of what happened to you, or why this is the way it is. And Spirit's really saying, trust your instincts, because you have really good instincts. I'm getting this sense of like really sharp, really quick, really like intuitive, but like not in like a super like an emotional way, yes, but like more in a logical, quick, very decisive. You may be a good talker, I don't know, like I kind of just get the sense. And like you may be having a harder time trusting your instincts lately, but Spirit's saying your instincts are so on point. Do not trust your instincts. So wow, that's just so interesting, Pal 2. I mean, you should be really proud of yourself, Pal 2, because this is not, it's really hard. If you have things that have happened to you in the past, like this, like stuff where people have hurt you when they're supposed to love you, or hurt you when, you know what I mean? Like if they've hurt you like that, then the High Priestess, sorry, I'm just like pulling cards and talking, then it can be a very difficult energy to be in. We have Four of Cups. We had 4 of Cups first. Then we had Death and Rebirth. Yeah, you're going through a rebirth. I think there also may be a rebirth in your intuition. I kind of want to see what, okay, Spirit, what is this Death and Rebirth card about? Queen of Pentacles, or it's in a passion project and in work. Anything, other Spirit messages, Spirit? We've got the Devil. Yeah, be careful with any, oh, I don't know. That's actually interesting. I was going to say what I normally say when I see the Devil, which is like, be careful of any coping mechanisms that you're using. But like, oh, there's a Tower too. I don't know. I really got the sense when I saw this card that somebody is tempting you in some way. That's interesting. Spirit, what's this Tower card about? 6 of Wands. Okay. Spirit, what's this Tower card about? I need one more. Oop. Okay. 2 more. Spirit, what's this Tower card about? 8 of Pentacles. I don't know. The Tower may have come with some kind of skill. There may have been some kind of massive uproar, or not uproar, chaos, change, something with a passion project or work. Or a skill. I don't know. Okay, sorry. Let me just get some more cards. 2 of Cups, or a relationship. We've got Page of Wands. We've got the Sun. Sorry, I'm going backwards with these cards, but whatever. Kind of know where they're at. We've got 3 of Pentacles. Yeah. You're really coming out of it, though. You may have already had, I think you've already had the Tower moment. I think you know what it is. And I think it had to do something with work or with another person. It's something over here. It's something with another person's hurt you at work or in a work situation or collaboration, or something happened that really, you know, it's funny because I feel like it's connected to the let me love you thing. It could have been a relationship that fell apart and was like, well, why can't you just let me love you? Like, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what it's about. I think it's about multiple things. It could be about multiple things. Sometimes with a Tower card, it kind of just like wipes away everything in its path. But I think you're coming out of it. I think you've already been through it. And Spirit's just saying that the Sun's going to come out and that you are going to find your creative passion again if you're feeling like you're lacking, or there's going to be something born anew from this Tower moment into your life. And you're really finding, like, these 2 cards are really indicative of, after the Tower moment, what's going to happen is that you're going to really blow up, like, in a good way. Like, the Sun is, like, this card is really loud for me. And when cards are really loud, it really shows me the energy that's the most important that's going to happen, that's really, like, really massive. And this, it's interesting because we have this Tower thing, which is almost like hitting this similar kind of, it's not a person, but it's similar kind of energy. And I think the Tower moment is really throwing you into your power. The Tower moment's really showing you your, like, light, where you're meant to be. Like, there's something that major that's happened that's leading you to, like, This energy is happening. So don't worry. Like the Tower moment is ending or ended, and it's not, look at 10 of Pentacles. Look at that. Yeah. Spirit's really saying that like it was needed. The Tower moment's always needed, but just saying it again, it's needed, that it's causing a rebirth, that it's causing you to find your power, that it's causing you to move situations so that you can use your gifts in the way that you're meant to, in the way, and better than you were before, or work situation that was better than, that's going to be better than before. But whatever the Tower reason and the reason it was, the stuff that's coming, Spirit's saying that it's going to be so much better, and you're really going to look back and be like, wow, that's amazing. I can't believe that I went through that. I can't believe that this was the reason why. And you're really going to understand on a deep, with clarity, you're really going to understand on a deep level, like why you had to go through that and that it was worth it. And Spirit's also saying rely on your intuition at this time, because that's going to help you the most. Okay, Spirit, do we have any more messages for pile 2 reflection? Yeah, just be very curious about what's going on with you. What's going on in your head and your emotions. Beauty. Yes, Spirit's just saying you're really freaking beautiful. Faith. Have faith. Compassion. Of course, these cards are wonky. I gotta fix my camera, you guys, because every time it happens like that. Gentleness. See, I just said be very gentle, compassionate, and kind to yourself. I love it. Spirit's just reiterating like that it's important at this time specifically to be very kind and gentle and curious with yourself. We have sanctuary. Yeah, find your own sanctuary, you guys. For real. Like find your safe space, and also create protection around your home, because that card did come up in the beginning. Union. Kindred spirits. Yeah. I also got the sense that your soul family may be coming in. You may be, there's some kind of union of like a friendship or something coming in as well. Or rely on the people that are meaningful to you. But also, yes, like the more you heal and the more you're able to love yourself and get to know yourself, the better the easier it's going to be to have relationships. The easier it's going to be able to have meaningful connections. The easier it's going to be to be able to connect to kindred spirits. And I think that your soul family is coming in. And so it's almost readying you to get ready for your soul family coming in, for a union that's coming in, so that you can be the healthiest that you can be, so that you are the best that you can be for others, but also for yourself, so that these relationships will go the way that they're meant to. So I just am so excited for you, pile 2. I'm so proud of you. You're coming so far. Keep the good work up. And that's all I have for you guys today. So like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Hi, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. So today we're looking at messages from Spirit, messages from your spirit guides. I pulled a couple oracle cards, and let's just get into it. So we have Traveler, move in a new direction. Okay. We have Great Teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. I'm like, this is my water pile. I'm already like Lexi the Leo. This is my spiritual pile. Druid, hold the space. Sun, enjoy success and happiness. It's funny because I don't know why I'm being compelled to tell you guys this, but if you know Lexi the Leo, she just came out with a healing messages from the sun tarot reading. And I don't know after this video, if you haven't seen it already, I don't know, there may be messages from the sun for you in there. So first of all, I really feel like you're having spiritual experiences. Spirit's saying you're having spiritual experiences. Spirit's saying you're having spiritual experiences because you're meant to keep cultivating your gifts, and there's gifts that you may not realize that you have yet. And I also get the sense that you're meant to help people spiritually in some way. You're really good at listening. You're really good at holding space for people. You are also moving into a new space as well. Like you're moving into it in a new direction. You may be traveling, but also I kind of get the sense that like in your life, you're moving into something newer. You may be in a new beginning. You may be, like putting something old to bed and moving into something new. And I kind of get, it's almost like an awakening. Like you're moving into a new direction of like an awakening, and you're truly like you really have a lot of spiritual gifts, and you may be a really good teacher. And so I think that Spirit's just saying that you're coming really far. You're cultivating your gifts. Keep cultivating your gifts. If you're not, really look into it. Look into your psychic gifts. I was going to do a video soon about psychic or spiritual gifts and kind of get more specific about it. So that will happen soon if you are interested in that. I just get like you're a really good person, and like you're a really good person that likes to help people, and you're really a great listener and a great like teacher, but not in the way that like it's like some teachers are very like strict, or some teachers are very like out there. You're very quiet in the way that you teach by being a role model, like not in like a cheesy way, but like you really do teach by like being a light in the world. Like you just do it. You walk around and you just do it. It's like amazing. You have a really nice energy about you. You remind me of my friend Allie. She has a very grounded and beautiful energy. I love her so much. But you remind me of her. And Spirit's just saying there's something that's coming in for you that you don't see yet that's really massive. It could be a relationship, it could be a new job, but there's something that Spirit's saying that there's something new that's coming in for you that's really wonderful. And because you're moving in this new direction, that's kind of like pulling it in. And it may have to do with here's the thing. I think you're going through a spiritual awakening, but I think that you're going to keep it's just going to keep happening more and more and more. It's almost like opening the floodgates. And I think you've done a little bit. Maybe you've done a lot. I don't know. Some of you may have done more than others, but there is going to be this new spiritual awakening that's really coming into you, and really you coming into your own, and really feeling like your power, really being able to be in your power in a spiritual way. And Spirits with the sun, enjoy success and happiness, because Spirit's saying that this is going to be amazing, that you're going to be doing that. This stuff is going to be amazing, that you're going to be amazing, that you're going to help a lot of people, that you're like the sun to people. Truly, 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 pile 3. You're like the sun. Okay, pile 3, Spirit, any more messages for pile 3? The High Priestess. Yeah. You are massively spiritual, massively intuitive, massively connected to the moon, massively connected just generally. The Empress. Wow. I love that we have the High Priestess and the Empress like come together. Like I don't think I've pulled the Empress from this deck specifically before. But it's interesting because we have two of these main energies, and they're slightly different. I think they're similar, but they are different. And so it's just interesting that we have both of them come up. Like that is your power, you guys. You guys are very, 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 very powerful. And it's like Spirit saying you have the whole world inside of you, but you have the whole world at your fingertips. Like just, it's big shit's happening for you guys. I'm like excited. This is so exciting, pile 3. The Hermit, you guys have had like, look at all major arcana. So interesting. Page of Cups in reverse. Whoop. Okay. We've got 8 of Cups. We've got 7 of Cups. It's interesting because it literally came out like this in the last group. It was 7 of Cups and then 8 of Cups. I just think it's interesting. We have 9 of Pentacles in reverse. We have... I don't know if is this in reverse? Yes or no? Hold on. Those were just sitting there, and I don't know if I shuffled. I don't know if they shuffled right. Sorry, guys. 4 of Cups. Whoa. Almost lost the cards. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah. I was like, I was like, that's right. Not right. Page of Pentacles. See, there we go. Upright. I knew it was upright. I was like, there's no way. Because I was like, it just didn't, when, I don't know how to explain this, but when you're doing tarot readings, you can just feel it when a card comes out in a way that like, when it comes out and I pick it up wrong or something, I just know. Justice. We have the World in reverse. Okay. We have Strength. I don't know. I see with that whole new beginnings and stuff, I really feel like almost like the world was pulled out from under your feet. And I don't know why. where people were hurting you or against you in some way. But there's this sense of like, I'm strong and I have it, and I don't need, things can happen to me and I can be okay. Like, you have strength, the Empress, and the High Priestess. I mean, like, you have this energy of like, I can handle it. And justice as well. There is justice that will happen, even if you don't know exactly how it will happen, but there is justice that will happen for what was done to you. And not in like the normal way we think of justice, but Spirit's just saying that you are going to thrive. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, whatever happened to you was not okay. If people hurt you or turned against you, or something happened where your world fell apart, something, it's not okay. But because you are who you are, Spirit's saying that you are going to get through it, and not only just be okay, but thrive. Like, you are thriving, pile 3, thriving. Like, you have such amazing energy, and like, here's the thing, we all want things in our life to go a certain way. We all want, the external to be good, and we all want to hear that it's going to be great. But like that's the thing, it's like sometimes the external world, it can be really harsh, and it can be painful, and it can make us feel sad. But like, if you have this energy of strength, the Empress, the High Priestess, if this is who you are, then it doesn't really matter what's going to happen to you. It's just going to show that you're going to be able to get through whatever it is. And this is Spirit just saying you're going to get through this, and that you're getting through this, and you're amazing. Like, all these cards that have come out is basically just indicative of like how amazing you are, and how much you have strength, and how much you can persevere, and how much resilience you have, and how much you know how to rest, and how much you know how to have the world and be in your power and listen to your intuition. I mean, it's just really, truly amazing. Spirit's just like really, 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 really proud of you. Really excited, because new things are coming, better things are coming. Being in this energy is what's going to help bring about that even more. Like, God, I love this card. I'm like, this is you. I'm like, I don't know why. Like, the High Priestess is very important too, but the Empress has just been standing out to me this whole time. And I just want you, maybe you're pregnant. I don't know. Some of you might be, but there is this energy of like, I'm like creating something in the world. I'm birthing something from inside myself and into the world, and mothering, and then not just mothering, but like being there for it and creating beauty out of it. And like, it's just so beautiful. Pile 3. Okay, Spirit, do you have any more messages for pile 3? Whoop. We have Grace. Yeah, you have beautiful, your Grace, Harmony. Wow. Look, Grace and Harmony came out. I'm like, of course. Like, it's funny because it just reminds me of the Empress and the High Priestess, like Grace and Harmony. I don't know. I just feel like it's very similar energy. We have Awakening. See? I know you're going through an awakening. I think it's spiritual, but it could also be emotional or in your life as well. With healing, kindred spirits. Yeah. Union. Oh, it's so funny because in pile 2 we had kindred spirits and then union come out exactly like that. If you were attracted to any other pile, it would make sense. Playfulness. Whoop. That's a million. We have balance. Spirit's also saying get back into play. Discernment. Get back into play. And then we have, I want to like fit these in here because I didn't pull out this many for pile 2 or 1, but I'm doing it with you guys for some reason. Release, nature. Release. Yeah, I think that there's some energy that needs to be released. I would do a clearing, guys, with Palo Santo or sage. Do a clearing. Go out in nature and find your play. Like, I think it's really important to be cultivating play, joy, what makes you feel good right now, and also just be discerning about who's around you, and be protective of yourself, and not in a way that's like, pushing or keeping everyone out, but in a way that's balanced, in a way that's very true to who you are and what you need. Because what your energy is like, it's already like that. So I don't even need to really say that. I think you already know that. But I think it's just Spirit's just saying, keep being discerning, keep finding balance, keep releasing and purging all the stuff that you need to, because you're in an awakening, and it's not easy to be in an awakening, but it's an amazing space. And Spirit's just saying, find solitude and nature and whatever can just keep bringing you back to your true north, whatever can just keep bringing you back to your heart space, your heart chakra. Like, it's really, really important. But I think that you already do it really well. So I don't even think, like, I think this reading was more of an encouragement and a like, hell yeah to you. So I'm so proud of you guys, pile 3. And please like and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time.